Okay, here I am. Working out a new computer, a different system. But anyway, how's it going, guys? How you guys doing today? Quick questions I just want to answer. I'm not going to be on very long. Is about the exchange. So I was asked some questions about the exchange. I'm a disabled veteran. I'm only at 10%. Can I go to a military base or can I set up an account and order stuff online through the shop at the exchange, Army Air Force Exchange, or I forgot what they call it for the Navy and the Marines. I forgot the name of that one. But can you do it? Yes, you can. On January 1st, 2020, there was a bill that changed that to where all veterans who are service connected, okay? You're enrolled in healthcare, you should have an ID card from the hospital and it should say service connected on it. As long as you have that ID card and you're service connected, you'll be able to go Navy Exchange. Thanks, JM. You'll be able to go on base or you can set up an account online where you can order online. It's just that easy. They made it very simple. Now, if you're going to go on base, I will tell you make sure you have car insurance and make sure your tags are legit and follow all of the signs. The last thing you want to do is get on base and forget you need to wear a seatbelt. You don't need to be talking on your phone. If you want to have problems, pick up your cell phone while you're driving and they catch you driving on base like that. You're going to have a ton of problems. When it comes to the star card, okay, you can get your star card. Now, it's going to depend on your credit. All right. This is not like when you first joined, they set you up and they give you what, $500. I forgot what it was, what the limit was. But now that you're out and you didn't maintain that star card, they're going to run your credit. Okay. So depending on what your credit is, you'll be able to get the star card or whatever limit. Okay. I forgot what my limit was, but I've had my card now for a while because I was out for a while. Once I learned I could get my card back, I went and got another star card. Anything that you're shipping over, I think it's $50, they ship for free. Um, Anything over $50, regardless of where it is, you get it shipped for free. So understand that with the star card. All right. So can you go on base as a disabled veteran, whether you have a 0 rating or a 90% rating? You're less than 100%. Put it this way: you're less than 100%, and you want to go on base, and you're service connected. Yes, you just need your ID card from the hospital that's going to say service connected on it. What's up, Love and Freedom? You're going to need just proof of that. Make sure you got car insurance if you're going to drive on base. Make sure all your registration is squared away and make sure you watch them damn signs and you pay attention to the signs while you driving on base. Okay, let me see what else we got here. They also have a star card, yeah, credit card, yeah. Free shipping on any order with orders over $50. Okay, it has to be at least $50. I started with a 7,000 limit. They automatically raised me to 9. Okay. Yeah. So that's going to depend on your credit. Now, I'm not telling people they're going to just give you a star card right out the gate. If your credit jacked up, you may not be able to get one. Just telling you that right now. So depends on your credit. You got good credit, you'll still be able to get a star card. Your credit is questionable. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that. Let's see. What's up, LJ? How you doing? What's up, Howard? How you doing? So yeah, this is just a quick video, man, coming on telling people about the exchange services. There was people wanted to know if they could still go on base. They wanted to know if they can order online. You can do all those things. Hell, you don't even have to go. You can just call them over the phone, set it all up, send them the information where they can set up your account. If your credit's good enough, you can get a start card and off and running again. Just that simple. Now, I will tell you, just because they don't have taxes doesn't mean they always have the best prices. All right? Do not get that confused. They may not show, have taxes that they're showing, and that price is that price, but that doesn't always mean they have the best prices for whatever it is you're trying to get. Now, if you don't have the money, but you got the credit with the Star card and you want to get it, that's on you. But I'm just letting you know up front, they don't always have the best prices, just so you know. With Star card, free shipping doesn't matter the amount, even if, yes, it does. I don't know what you shopping on, JM, but I just ordered a pair of the new headphones from Bose, and it gives you a clear description at the bottom. If you're ordering less than $50, they will charge. Trust me, I just did this 2 days ago, and I sent it to my kid. It has to be a minimum. No, it's a minimum 49, or I think it's 49 or 50, whatever it is. But no, you order something for $2, they're gonna charge you something to ship it. Trust me, I just did this. You guys are acting a fool in Colombia. No. that whole situation in Colombia, I was going to talk about on my other channel, but I'll say something briefly about it here. This whole strike, this whole thing that's going on here in Colombia is over taxes. It's all over taxes, okay? Colombia is getting ready to get downgraded with, yes, I pay with, dude, matter of fact, you know what? I don't like to argue with people about something I just did. Hold on a second, LJ. With something that I just did, and I paid with my Star card. It has to be a minimum of $50. But this whole thing in Colombia is over, not this ain't right. It's over taxes. So what happened was the president came out and made a proposal talking about raising taxes on the poor, on the middle class, nothing about the wealthy, about raising taxes on businesses, about raising taxes on everything else except the wealthy. Those people say, hell no, they ain't having that. So this is where all this got kicked off. And the reason why they want to raise the taxes here is because Colombia is getting ready to get downgraded. What do you call that? When they downgrade a country because of their credit rating. They're getting ready to get their credit rating downgraded because their debt to income is too high. They have lost so much on the peso, and the peso is going down. As of when I checked it earlier today, we're getting 3,729 pesos for $1. Okay, it's going down. So that's currently what's going on. That's why these people out here raising holy hell. they're not trying to get taxed anymore, dude, because they're only working 4 days out of the week. Most people are working 4 days. They barely making it with those 4 days, and now they want to tax them on top of that. It's too much. It's too much. A lot of these people, man, a lot of them are barely getting by, and it's just too much. It's too much. So I was going to bring over Henry on Tuesday. We were going to do another live. But LJ, does Uncle Henry have your number? Because if he does, I want to see if I can bring you on. And I know I'm going to bring Harry on at some point as well. I order from AFES all the time, that $50, and they never charge less than. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not going to argue about it because I just bought the Sony WH-1000 XM, whatever it is, 4s for my daughter. And it has it right there in black and white. Orders less than $49 or $50, you are charged a shipping fee. Use the Star card. It's right there in black and white. Biden is trying to pass a bill to do away with these multiple credit companies. Yes, because you know these credit companies are in business, like Xperia, TransUnion, Equifax. These are all companies making money. They want to change it to where it is ran by, I don't know if it's ran, what department it is by the government is going to be ran by, but it's going to be nonprofit. And instead of your stuff staying in your credit report, I think it's for like 7 years or 10 years, they're going to change it to 4 years. So they're going to change the way credit is done if this gets passed. Any updates regarding if Colombia Medellin will be going into a mandatory 2-week lockdown? There should be an announcement next week, at least Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. There should be an announcement. But guys, and my man Love and Freedom can tell you this while he's on it, because I was able to send him some videos on WhatsApp. Y'all want to stay clear, Colombia. I'm telling you right now, you want to stay clear of Colombia. listen to what I'm telling y'all, man. I cannot show you the video that I sent my man Love and Freedom or some of these other guys on WhatsApp because that type of video will get my channel taken down, okay? Because it's pretty graphic. That there's blood and shooting and all kinds of stuff. I cannot put that video out, but I'm telling you guys right now, stay out of Colombia. Stay out of Colombia. I'm actually thinking about if it gets worse than what it has been. If it gets worse than what it has been, I'm actually going to leave and go somewhere else for a while and then come back. But I'm telling you guys right now, no bullshit, no bullshit, straight up. Stay out of Colombia. This ain't the time for you all to be coming, trying to show off, trying to act like you tough, going in some of these favelas or going in some of these barrios. You're going to get fucked up. Straight up. This is not the time to do it. These people are angry. These people are desperate. There's been a ton of robberies. There's been a possible kidnapping that I may end up telling you guys about on my other channel of an American here, right? And normally when they kidnap people, they're only looking for like $2,500 unless you walking around and you look like you're worth a lot more. They're going to ask for a lot more. I'm telling you guys right now, please listen to what I'm saying. Stay out of Colombia. What's in the video is a lot of graphic stuff that I cannot show on this channel. I'll put it that way. I don't know if you ever heard of a YouTuber named PewDiePie? And he put out some videos of some people getting killed, and he got in a lot of trouble for that. That's similar to what's on these videos, but I'm telling you all, this is not the place to come right now. Let's see. Hey Warrior, how you doing? Seriously, the savages are out. Yeah, it's bad here. Okay. Now today I went out in my area. It's not gonna be as bad. I'm in the financial district, and you know they're gonna do what they gotta do to take care of the money here. But in some of these other barrios, no, man, nah. This is not. This ain't the time to come here and try to be no hero. Let's see. I want to come, but too much stuff going on. I'm headed back to Santo Domingo. Yeah, Santo Domingo just announced that they're opening completely up. You're right. They don't have any restrictions. I just put a link on my Facebook group where they got it out from yesterday. They lift all restrictions. As far as the DR goes, they're only going to do temperature checks, like spot checks on certain number of passengers coming through. And that's it. Let's see. And I'm abide by what you're saying, bro. Wow, stay safe over there. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm being 100 with you guys on this. I mean, if you coming to Colombia, definitely stay out of Medellin, stay out of Bogota, stay out of Cartagena, stay out of those because there's some real stuff happening in these cities right now. What's your VA question, man? And I'm being for real. If I had all you guys WhatsApp, I would send you all these videos, but I'm trying to tell you, because I had a conversation with the Urban Globetrotter last night, and I showed him the videos, and he was saying, yeah, even in Panama, and he said something that stuck with me, man. He's like, people leave the U.S. in search of a better life in these other countries, but then they'll come to these other countries and they want to go to the barrios. That makes no sense and end up getting jacked up. But I'm telling you guys, man, here there's a possibility of you're gonna probably hear about in the news. Right now is speculation because they can't find the guy, but there's a possibility he was kidnapped last night. So he was kidnapped last night. It's gonna be in the news pretty soon. Another American right here in Medellin. Kidnappings here happens a lot. That's why I tell you guys, when you're in these countries, pay attention to how you're moving. Because if you're moving like you're still in the States, anything can happen to you. You out walking around all times of night, anything can happen to you. I'm still waiting on your question, Mr. Warrior. Let's see. Can't find the guy. No, dude, supposedly last night, he out somewhere and got robbed. And they took him. There was two people together. They took one of them. And they robbed them both, but they took the one guy with them. And they haven't seen him. And like I said, usually, and it happens here. Don't think it don't happen here, dude. They will kidnap people, hold them, and then they'll ask for like 25, the equivalent of $2,500 in American money. They want the equivalent of that in American money. So it ain't no joke, man. All I can do is put out warnings and tell people to stay out of certain areas. But hey, y'all grown adults. You do what you want to do. So if I get 100% scheduler PNT, and the biggest rating contributor to that is mental GAD, does that mean the VA might reduce or send the veteran for an exam? It all depends. If you're 100% PNT, right? And it doesn't matter what your biggest rating is. The only way the VA is even thinking about reducing your rating is if one is less than 5 years, two, you filed for something, and whatever you filed for, they want to go back and re-examine the rating that you got for your 100% PNT, okay? Or your psychiatrist is saying that whatever over a sustained period of time that was going on with you has changed. You no longer have that issue. But if none of those three have happened and you haven't filed anything, they have no reason to even go into your file. They got to have a reason to look at it. So if they don't have a reason to look at it, you haven't filed anything, you haven't done anything, everything is still flowing away along the way it has been before, they have no reason to go back in your file. Let's see. In Mexico, some of the taxi drivers are on the street working with the kidnappers. That's why it's safer to use Uber sometimes like that. Says there's no Uber in St. Louis. Yeah. Here, man, like I said, bro, you want to form relationships early. And I do this in every country I go to. Let's see. Yeah, I thought along. Yeah. As long as you're not doing any of those things, dude, you're good to go. You don't have no worry. You can sleep good at night, because as long as they don't have a reason to go in your file, they have no reason to open that file up, dude. They're not going to just randomly open your file up and go, yeah, let's send them for a review. No, it doesn't work like that. But here in Colombia, dude, you want to form relationships early. You want to treat people with respect, regardless of what country you're in and wherever you are. Just because you may have more than what they have, you're a guest in their country. If all your shit was to get stolen, you have no wallet, no credit cards, no nothing, you're going to need somebody to help you. And if you've been an asshole to these people the entire time you've been here, you're going to catch hell trying to get people to help you. So I always tell people, man, you're in their country. You're a guest. You want to treat people with respect. You want to treat people the way you want to be treated. Because I always look at it like, if I get into a situation, I lost my wallet, or my bank accounts have been frozen, or something has happened where I cannot get anything, I'm going to need help from someone here. I may not have a phone. Like, if you get robbed, they're going to take your phone, they're going to take your wallet, they're going to take everything. Okay, how you going to get help? Who's going to want to help you? You know what I'm saying? So you always want to think about those things when you're in another country. And just because you have more than they do at the moment doesn't mean it's always going to be that way. It could change just like that. So I always, everywhere I go, try to respect the people, respect the culture, and treat them the way I would want to be treated. So I'm just saying, man. Definitely respect. Yeah, you definitely want to respect these people here. Markel gives out great information. Hit the like button, everyone. Oh, it's all good, LJ. It's all good. But 100, man, please, if y'all gonna come to this country anyway, which I don't understand why people, especially come here to Medellin with no oxygen and ICU units being at 90-some%, that makes no sense. He's telling y'all the universal truth. It comes down, how do you appear to the locals and what your connections are. Absolutely. Just say, like, now, if something was to happen and I had to leave this place and I got no access to nothing, I got at least 10, 12 places I can go stay until I figure out whatever the hell. Because I understand, man, when you're here, you understand why they do what they do. In the beginning, coming from the States, you're like, how in the hell you got like 3 different generations of family living in one house? Well, what they do is they have a house, right, that they start with. And then as the kids get older, they build another house on top. or an apartment. Then they build another one. Then they build another one. And then they add another one to the side if there's more people. But they do that for situations like this, where when times are good, they're paying their parents for staying in these places. And then when times get hard and they don't have no money, that money that they paid all that time for being there now comes back to help. So you start to understand these things once you live here among them and understand why they do what they do in these different countries. They do it because they know that a rainy day is coming. And when that rainy day comes, they prepare for it. Whereas people in the States, they be raining, snowing, all kinds of shit. We don't care. Why? Because we got social safety nets. We got food stamps. We got housing assistance. We got all these different things. They don't have that here. They have to prepare for it. And this is one of the ways they prepare for it, by keeping the kids at home, by keeping them, either close or at home. And these people are tight. All these families are tight. When I tell you they tight. And they view the whole situation completely different than the way we view it coming from the West. From the West, we tell our kids, get the hell out. You turn 18, you graduated high school, you on your own. I'll help you out here and there, but you ain't moving back in the house. Here, complete opposite. Complete opposite. Here, they're looking at it like, we got to survive as a family. And if we're going to survive as a family, we need everybody to pitch in. I'm going to provide for you here. I'm going to give you a place to go, but we need everybody to pitch in. That's how it works here. That's how it works in a lot of these countries I've been to. It's not just Colombia. It's true for any country you go. Yeah, that's true, man. Any country that you go to that's outside of first world, they look at it as survival. We look at it as, man, y'all being lazy. No. It is survival, and it's survival for that family. So it's just, you got to think different when you come here. You can't bring U.S. mindset with you coming to these countries, especially if you're going to live here. You got to take in the culture. You got to understand how the cultures work and how these people think. And then you start to get it. Once you're around them enough, you spend enough time with these people, you start to get it. Like, okay, I understand why they do this now. Oh, okay, that's why they do this. But coming from the West, man, it takes time to understand that. Okay, guys, like I said, that was just a quick video. I got a guest looking at me like I'm crazy. I told I was going to be on for 10 minutes. I've been on for almost half an hour. But anyway, I'm going to come back on probably Monday, and I'm going to have another guest. And then I'm going to have Uncle Henry on my other channel, Retired and Happy. And we're going to talk about boots on the ground, people living there versus people on vacation, trying to get y'all information. Not saying that people that are on vacation are wrong, but you definitely want to pay attention, because what somebody just came here and learned in one day, and somebody that's been living here for a year, 2 years, or 3 years, they're going to have more resources than that one person that got it from one day. Okay? Just saying. But anyway, guys, let's see. In the U.S., we talk law and order. Well, we take law and order for granted, and the system is well built. Look at India right now. Yeah, man, India is catching hell. There's no more oxygen. People are super desperate and on their different level. At that level, people do anything for even one meal. Yes, that's how it is too in Venezuela, man. Venezuela, bro, it's just different here. It's different. When you get to a situation when you don't know when your next meal is going to come, or how you're going to pay rent, or if you got a child, how you going to provide for your child, people just do what they got to do to survive. That's all they're doing. They doing what they got to do to survive. The girls that you see in these parks, the girls that you may see out in different areas, they ain't out there because they want to be out there. They out there because they ain't got a choice. They don't have a choice. There ain't no 18, 20-year-old girl trying to be with some 60-year-old man on purpose. They ain't doing that on purpose. They doing it because they ain't got a choice. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. There's also a government website called GovX where veterans can buy stuff like flights and cruises. Okay, cool. Hopefully you guys got that GovX. And I know there's another one that's called Tickets, where you can get tickets. What the hell is it called? Something Tix. vet ticks or something like that where you can get tickets. Elbow cough. Okay. Peace. One love. All right, guys. That's it. I'm out. Peace.